Alright everybody, out there in the interwebs land, today we're going to go and do a review on the Camp Chef Pursuit. The Pursuit. I don't know if you can see that in the bottom there, I'm trying to get in the frame, but the Pursuit. Okay, what is that? It came out about a month ago, and there's not that many reviews on the internet today. It's November 22nd, 2018, so I wanted to do one just like how we did on Traeger Scout and on the Traeger Tailgater. So this is a new one here. A couple of good things about this is it actually has the Whirlwind electronics. So it's the exact same electronics as, I'm gonna go let you guys see it a little closer, as the bigger Camp Chef models, which is always great, right? So a couple of things that you're gonna notice is that the fact that it has two probe connections, right? It has all the same from all the same dials and settings. Right now is at internal temps at 213 to 200. A couple of other things that I really like about it. It is a travel kind, so you have these latches already for the hoods. You have latches on the side, right, for your pellet grill and your pellet storage, so that it's not slapping all around. Of course, a couple of good things. Got the bottle opener right here. But look, it got some good solid wheels, right? That fold into it, and I'll probably do that later of how that folds in, folds out type of thing, right? But here you go. I'm gonna go ahead and do a cook. I got it right now, 225. I'm putting a tri-tip in there. The couple things that's good here is you got double shelf already, so that's really cool. I'm gonna put this on the bottom shelf. You already cooked a rack, 3 rack of ribs on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. That's on the top. I'm gonna let it smoke for a while. I'm gonna probably let it smoke for 1 hour. We're using the gourmet pellets from Traeger, so they're all the same as in a sense. So you can use them on one to the other. But I'm gonna do a 1 hour smoke on this. I'm gonna watch the internal temp, make sure it doesn't get over 130, 140, just in case. The main thing that I want to make sure is that when you're smoking, you don't want really the heat to get above 225. So I'm going to watch this to make sure it doesn't get over 225. I could even do low smoke on this, which is really cool, at 160. So, but I'm going to leave it at 220. I was saying 225, but 220. Make sure it maintains that low temperature. And once in a while, I'll be leveraging my my thermometer to making sure this is right. This is actually the second cook. The first cook was 3 racks of ribs. I'll put a picture out there. It worked perfectly. The reason I'm mentioning that is because I saw a review here that said that the temperatures weren't locked in. They were fluctuating 50 plus, 150 plus. Which this is California right now. It's about 65 degrees, 70 degrees. So let's see if everything works out. It worked out the first cook. I'm pretty sure it will. And if not, call Camp Chef and have them help us out. Again, this is the Camp Chef Pursuit. It has a lot of good features on it. I'm gonna do this cook, and then I'll do a detailed review later on. Okay, number one, look at these latches. Aren't those cool? You got 2 of those latches there, so it doesn't bang around when you're traveling with it. And it has the latch on the pellet box right here. It has a hole to put your probes through. Right? You could easily put them to the side here, but that's pretty cool. That's well thought of. Cut your bottle opener. Really cool idea. And then you have a couple of other features here. You have this, which is basically, it helps. You see that pit thing right there? It cleans out the fire pit. So all those ashes that you have to actually break apart a Traeger, you just go ahead and pull this knob, and it opens up the bottom of the fire pit, and then lock it back in. But you just gotta make sure you lock it in with this right mechanism. They even know that, so it doesn't slide back and forth too much, right? And then you clean out your ash. And then this grill knob right here this has the sliding grill. So in the center is the fire pit, and it has a center plate that's in there. And then of course it has the grease pan and then the grills, right? But when you talk about the deflective plate, you can pull this handle out, and the fire pit exposes directly to the grease pan, and the grease pan has some slits in it, and you get hotter and searing capacity or searing capability, which is really cool. What else, man? The legs are really cool. Like I said, they got real wheels on it. These are rubber wheels. They even got a nice grip handle down there. I'm in the shadow, but a nice rubber grip handle down there. Those two go together and it makes it a smaller place to grip. But again, this is the Camp Chef Pursuit 10-pound hopper, right? Double rack, right? Double rack. Look at this handle, though. Solid. And then double rack. You can tell what's the space in between there. It's probably a good 4 inches. And you can take that top rack off if you wanted to. So again, Camp Chef, November 22nd, doing the second cook, which is tri-tip. I don't know what else to say about this thing. This thing is solid. They even thought about it where the legs aren't just straight down. They've actually made it wide, so more stability, because this thing is stable. All right, look at that stainless steel. This is a nice looking and nice working machine. All right, get back to that tri-tip in there. Let me show you a couple of features that I like. Again, I've had the Traeger PTG, the Scout, and the tailgater. I'm using currently the tailgater and the Scout right now. But man, the features on this can't beat it. So here's a couple of things, right? Standing wise, this thing is standing to, I'm 5'6". This thing is standing. The handle is above my waist, right? What does that mean? My tailgater is lower than that with the stand, so that's great. A couple of